Once I throw on this, once I throw on this, it's over, girl. Once I throw on this, once I throw on this, it's over, girl. I hear you knock, 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 baby, come on up. I hope you got something in your cup. Cause I'm 3 shots deep, and I ain't trying to sleep. Get your Red Bull on, cause I'm ready. You've been playing hard to get with me all night. We both know exactly what you want, right? Don't tell me what you won't do, tell me what you gon' do. What you gon' do? Once I throw on this bout, you go wow, wow, what you gonna say? You act like you gon' leave, but I know that you gon' stay. Break it down, dig it down, down, girl, don't even play. Once I set the mood right, I'ma make it sound like I'ma make it sound like you tryna make me wait till the second day, but I can't even contemplate waiting 1 more minute. Let me jump in it. I bought you flowers and a teddy. You've been playing hard to get with me all night. We both know exactly what you want, right? Don't tell me what you won't do, tell me what you gon' do. What you gon' do? Once I throw on this bout, you go wow, wow, what you gonna say?